What I hope you studied that central bank questions I have given you. Um,
Yes,
so
sir.
yeah, you studied that. No, very good. So I am now making it. Yeah, correct. Now what is seen here is what is seen here is this one, and preparing for live stream. Yeah. Now, hello.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, just a minute. But why this screen is not coming? Mm, I'm so okay. Just a minute. This is shown in that one, but it is not coming. Ah, correct. Very good. Ashwin Anas is coming. Somebody speaks is will come. Very good. So we will start. What is it each one of you have studied in the last 2 days or 3 days? Please tell me. I will start with Mansi. Mansi,
Yes,
can you
sir.
tell me what is it you studied? You are appearing for PNB or PNB, na?
Yes, sir. PNB.
Yeah, I think you were here with us last year also.
Yes, sir. For Federal Bank.
Acha, acha, for Federal Bank. Acha, theek hai. No problem.
Yes.
Now, supposing I ask you a question, you are going for
Uh,
PNB credit officer. Now, you are MBA
yes, sir.
finance.
Yes, sir. I'm MBA Finance.
Do you have a proper certificate giving MBA finance degree certificate?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I
Because
have degree certificate.
no, simple degree certificate will not do. We want MBA with finance being written as your main subject. That is why
Yes,
the
sir. It is
program.
MBA in Finance.
Acha, then it is fine. You studied in which college? Because some Tamil Nadu colleges they give simply MBA certificate. They do not mention whether it is marketing or um, finance. That is how many
Sir, I.
people were rejected last year. In fact, today also
Uh,
Priyanka Sharma came. Priyanka Sharma was sending her certificate, and in that certificate, there is no mention about finance. So please take
no,
care
sir.
of
In
that.
my degree, yes, sir. In my degree certificate, it is mentioned that I have a specialization in finance.
Very good. Then that means you are one step ahead. Good. Now, Miss Mansi, you are an ex student. Let me ask you, what do you understand
Yes.
by NPA in banking and how to reduce NPA in banking? Tell us.
Uh, Sir, NPA stands for non-performing assets. These are those assets which do not generate income from for the bank anymore. And any of the loans that the bank has given to its external customers, the loans which are due for past 90 days are classified as NPA. So if the
Mm,
asset has been converted to NPA, it is not
mm,
generating any income for the bank. The bank is not getting any profits for it, from it. It's
mm,
generally a loss to the bank. To reduce the NPA, the bank should first check the customers to whom it is giving the loans, whether the customer is having a decent CIBIL score, and whether whether the organization is able to repay the loan. What are the profits? What are the financials of that particular company or to the person to which the bank is giving the loan? So there are other methods also that the bank has to check. The bank has also to check the risk capacity that the bank can take.
mm,
So if the bank is giving a loan which is posing the bank to take more risk than it actually can accept, it can lead to the loan being converted to NPA. So the bank should avoid such loans, such risky loans. So
mm.
that is the NPA for the bank.
How we can reduce NPAs?
Sir, NPAs are basically reduced by checking the credibility of the customer that the bank is giving loan, and also the risk assessment that the bank can take.
Mm.
May I answer?
Mm. Uh,
So may I?
yeah, 1 minute. Yeah, please tell.
So I think they have explained. She has explained it very well, but I can add one point to it. That she has explained that how can we check the loan before getting it converted into NPA, that we can check its credit worthiness and also check that whether the loan is risky or not. But main thing after loan, particularly loan becomes NPA, is to actively pursue recovery through using SURFACE Act. It is mentioned that we can reconstruct the loans and we can try to recover the loan
Mm.
any collateral the customer has provided earlier.
Mm.
Sir,
Sir,
but
Mm.
may
you are asking that how we can reduce NPA not after the loan has been converted to NPA. It is before that, when the loan
no, sir
should
has
No,
asked
not
no.
convert to
how can we
NPA.
recover the NPA or how can we control
How
the
can we
NPA?
recover the NPA? That's what I wanted you to speak also.
Sir, may I?
Yeah, please tell.
Hello.
Sir,
Yeah,
sir,
please tell me.
sir, we can first of all I will analyze the problem and I will analyze the score of the candidate. Sir, I will analyze the score of the credit score of the customer. Then I will proceed the loan to the customer, sir. Then I will analyze the situation. Then I will give him the loans.
That is all over, Baba. Now we are in an NPA stage. Now my question was how to reduce NPA.
Sir, only
Hello.
one method is provided, that is reconstructing
Seven.
and using SURFACE and DRT proceedings.
So
Yes, sir, we have SURFACE Act and DRT, which are
there is a
debt recovery tribunals, which
That
help in
that
the
record.
NPA recovery process.
Hmm.
Ma'am,
Okay.
sir, ARC can also be used.
But
Ah,
ARC is the last method, sir.
last resort. Asset reconstruction company. That is only in the end when you find you are not going to get done by surface. It may take much longer time and you will be able to get this money quickly from ARC. Then banks do sell it to ARC. That is in the last
Oh,
stage. That's
oh,
correct. Good. Not bad. But then, um, who was there last year? Those who are appearing for second time, please raise your hand. Those who are appearing for the second time, one is Mansi, then only Mansi. Others are not there. Oh. Then I would like you to tell me, Mansi, about what are the provisioning norms? What are the provisioning norms? How much is to be provided? Any idea you have about it? Excuse me.
Yes, sir, yes. I just know that it is you are talking about the priority sector lending.
No, no, not priority sector lending. Any loan given by the bank becoming NPA, then
Yes, sir.
what are the provisions to be made by us? It
No,
is
sir, I
there.
have.
It is there in a material known
hello.
as.
sir,
Yeah,
may
tell
I?
me. Yeah, tell me. Tell me.
May
Sir,
I
may I,
say?
sir?
Sir,
Yeah, anybody
provisioning
wants.
banks must
So
take
there are four
banks must take.
categories.
Yeah.
There are
Hmm. Try. After you, that girl will try. Come on, you tell.
Yes, sir. So there are four categories. So first one is the standard asset, then substandard, then doubtful assets, and the loss asset. So in the standard asset, the period would be less than or equal to 12 months, and the provisioning required for these assets are to the for secured asset it is 15% and unsecured asset it is 25%. Similarly for s- sorry this is about the substandard category, sir. And then there is a doubtful category. So in the doubtful asset, there is a 20% for the secured asset and the 40% uh, uh, 40% for the unsecured, and in doubtful category also three: doubtful one, doubtful two, and doubtful three. Sorry, sir, I am unable to
No,
recollect
I
this.
think you are
Can
not
anybody
able to.
add?
You are not
Banks
able to.
normally, sir,
Yeah.
banks keep a portion of money aside from their profit so they can cover the potential losses from the NPA. And normally, NPA are of three kinds: substandard, that is when the NPA is for less than 12 months, and the provisioning that has been given by the RACP norms, it is around 15% to 25%. And when it is a doubtful asset, that is when the NPA is more than 12 months, the provisioning norms I have 25% to 100%, that depends on the security. And when that is a loss asset, when the NPA is when it is complete, no recovery is possible, then the provisioning is around 100% complete.
But what she told is more or less correct. What she told is correct. Where are you working? This girl who talked, Varsha, are you
No,
working?
sir. No, sir.
But this one you told correctly. Candidates, I take you to this material that I have given in you. That is, say, impaired assets in the folder given to you. This is the material available. Now, I request Varsha, why don't you read this? Credit card accounts.
A credit card account will be treated as non-performing asset if the minimum amount due, as mentioned in the statement, is not paid fully within 90 days from the next statement date. The gap between two statements should not be more than a month. Banks should follow this uniform method of determining overdue status for credit card accounts while reporting to credit information companies and for the purpose of levying of penal charges, that is late payment charges, etc., if any.
So this is about credit card. That is just an information. Let it be there as it is. Now, what are the provisioning norms? It is given here. Please read.
Provisioning norms for the NPA. In conformity with the prudential norms, provisions should be made on the NPAs on the basis of classification of assets into the prescribed categories as detailed elsewhere in the unit. Taking into account the time lag between an account becoming doubtful of recovery, its recognition as such, the realization of the security and the erosion of over time in the value of security charged to the bank. The bank should make provision against substandard assets, doubtful assets, and the lost assets as below.
Yeah, 1 minute. Where are we? Yeah. So this is what is more important. Remember, candidates, even if the account is a standard asset, what is a standard asset? An asset where a repayment has been made properly, there are no arrears. Even in respect of that, bank has to provide for that. For example, you see on the screen, Varsha, read how much it is. Agriculture and MSc, how much?
Standard assets. First one is
Yeah.
agriculture and MSEs. That is the provision requirement is 0.25% of funded outstanding.
Mm,
Commercial real estate 1% of funded.
mm,
Commercial real estate residential housing sector 0.75% of funded outstanding.
mm,
Housing loans at teaser rates and the restructured advances, that is 2% during the teaser rate period and the 0.40% after 1 year of rate reset. Restructured advances, the standard asset.
Under moratorium.
Under
No, but this,
moratorium, 2%.
now I may even suggest you may not require all this. This is very complicated. That much is not required. Then come to substandard assets. How much you have to provide? No, no,
Substandard assets.
no. Just a minute. Here I will complete it. See here, you remember about agriculture 0.25, commercial real estate 1%, and then housing 0.75%. But um, that much. That is the provisioning. Other items you don't remember, there is no need for it, because if you get confused, it will be a problem. Then come to substandard assets. Here, all sectors, please read.
All sectors, 15% of outstanding without making any allowance for ECGC and the security available. Unsecured
That,
advances, additional
mm,
10%,
mm,
that is total 25%, and for infrastructure loans, total 20% provided escrow mechanism is available.
yeah, just keep it like this. Now remember, if an account comes to substandard, you have to provide 15%. If it is a secured advance, if it is an unsecured advance, say 25. Do not enter into infrastructure and all, not required. Now go to doubtful assets.
All sectors, secured portion that is 25, 40 or 100% up to 1 year, 1 to 3 years, and more than 3 years respectively. Unsecured portion that is 100%.
Stop. So this is a very important stage. Under the doubtful assets, that is after 1 year, say if it is in doubtful further one more year, then 25% we have to provide. If it has exceeded 1 year in doubtful asset, less than 3 years, we have to provide 40%. If it is more than 3 years, it is 100%. And if the loan is an unsecured one, if it is coming to doubtful, immediately you provide 100%. Could you follow this? This is the thing, you have to remember it. But in interviews, instead of confusing them very much, you can say, as per provisioning norms, we have to make certain provisions for standard asset also, like agriculture 0.25, and for how, say, real estate 1% of the total advances. Whereas when it comes to substandard, provisioning for secured advances at the rate of 15%, to be made unsecured means 25%. And once an account becomes doubtful after 12 months of it being in substandard, then for 1 year we will be providing 25, thereafter 40%, and thereafter 100% more than 3 years if it is a secured advance. If it is an unsecured advance, we have to provide 100%. Don't worry about ECGC and all. And if the account is a loss asset, we have to provide fully 100%. Could you follow? That's very important. Now, next, Mansi, can you read this? Provisioning coverage ratio. For you senior people, they may ask you, oh, you have attended interview last year. Now tell me, what do you understand by provisioning coverage ratio? They may not ask
Uh,
a central bank candidate. They may not ask a
but
first
I
comer of
actually,
this. Yeah,
yes,
please read.
sir, but I attended the Federal Bank interview, not this one, not PNB.
Acha, acha, acha.
This is my first
Oh,
time only. I thought you are asking the person who has attended your classes.
acha, acha.
So
My
that's
classes
why
second
I,
time fine. But if you are going
yeah,
for PNB second time, the
no, sir.
it will
No.
be tough. Now you
Okay,
please
okay.
read this provisioning coverage
Yes, sir.
ratio.
Provisioning coverage ratio is essentially the ratio of provisioning to gross non-performing assets and indicates the extent of funds a bank has kept aside to cover loan losses. Banks are required to maintain their total provisioning coverage ratio, including floating provisions, at not less than 70% by September 2010. Most of the banks have achieved the ratio. RBI has further advised them that the provisioning coverage ratio of 70% may be with reference to the gross NPA
No,
position in banks.
but no. We need not go about this because this is all very old. Now, it is sufficient you know this sentence. What is provisioning coverage ratio? Read once again. Provisioning coverage ratio.
Provisioning provisioning coverage ratio is essentially the ratio of provisioning to gross non-performing assets and indicates the extent of funds a bank has kept aside to cover loan losses.
And
Banks are
apart from
required to.
no, sufficient.
uh,
Now they will ask you. Now tell me, what is the provisioning coverage ratio of your bank? That is Punjab National Bank. Can anyone answer me this?
Sir,
What
I
is
can
the
answer for CBI.
CBI? Tell me how much it is.
96.54%.
Oh, very good. Excellent. And regarding our Punjab National Bank,
So sir, it's more or less same, 96%, I think.
correct, 96.82%. You say like that, they will feel very happy. So that much will do there. Now, Mansi, please read options available.
Options available to banks for stressed assets. Options available to banks for stressed assets include exist from the account,
No. It should
reschedule,
be exit from the account.
exit,
Exit.
yeah,
Ah,
exit from the account. Second, rescheduling or restructuring. Third, rehabilitation. Fourth, compromise. Fifth, legal action. And sixth, write-off.
hmm. Exit means you come out of the account itself. That is, supposing you are one of the parties of the, um, say, uh, group advances. What is that called? Starting with the letter C. Consortium advances. Note down the word consortium, CONSORTIUM. Consortium advances means banks joining together to make finance to reduce their risk. And under that, if you feel, say, it is good, then you can exit from that. It is not that easy to come out, but still, so that other banks will take up that responsibility. So that much will do. We need not bother more details about it. Mm, yeah, this much is there in this page. That is sufficient. Now, coming to our simple questions on Central Bank of India. Central Bank of India material. Um, what are the? Can anyone tell me from Central Bank of India what are the um, say points you have studied? I have given you in the I have given you in the folder this one. Central Bank of India. Are you seeing it on the screen now?
Yes, sir.
Central, yeah. Here, this one we have covered. I think that day we covered this strength and weakness. We covered also we discussed. This also we discussed in our previous videos. What do you know about Central Bank of India? Here, even though you are not able to answer now, what you should do, first find out Central Bank of India was started in the year so and so by so and so. Then its present MD and CEO is so and so. The bank has got so many branches. The bank has got so many ATMs. Like that, I think those details I have not given. Yeah. It's a total reaching point 20,915. Branches 4,545. I have given in the material again today the
Yes, sir. Given, sir.
when they ask you, you can tell about number of branches, number of ATMs, then go to the website of the bank and tell me what are the awards they have received, what are the corporate social responsibility they have done. Then you tell also immediately, if you remember, you come to the deposit is 4.12 lakh crore, advances 2.90 lakh crore, total business is 7.02 lakh crore. And central bank has got a good CASA deposit, 48.91%. Today morning, I was asking somebody about CASA. That candidate could not, sorry, today for you evening, that candidate could not answer. CASA deposit ratio is 48.91. That is, again, I have repeated this hundreds of times. Let me again tell you, CASA ratio means current account plus savings account divided by total deposits of the bank into 100 is known as CASA ratio. It is advisable. Next question they will ask is, will the bank would like to have more of CASA, less of CASA? The answer is bank would like to have more of CASA. It is because bank's current account is free from income interest, and in respect of SB account, how much interest are they paying in central bank? Tell me. Savings bank interest, how much?
Sir, 2.5, I think.
Okay. What about Punjab National Bank?
It
Sir,
is
it's
2.70.
2.7. Yes, sir. Yes.
Yeah, very good. Please remember this. You tell them that the interest offered in savings bank is low. So the cost of funds is low. The banks would like to have more of CASA deposits. This is how you have to manage that question.
Uh,
Then there is one more question known as what is CD ratio of central bank? Can anyone tell me what is CD ratio of central bank?
70%.
Correct.
Credit
Good.
deposit ratio.
Yeah. That is what is the loan given to deposit ratio is 70.53%. Even if you say 70%, they will feel happy. Very good. Excellent. That will do. So similarly, credit deposit ratio of our Punjab National Bank, how much it is now, boys? Boys,
72.8%.
cap CD ratio, are you sure?
72%. Yes, sir.
Acha, if you know it, I am happy. If you know really well, Punjab National Bank, bank registered a net profit, bank's profit rate, deposit कितना है? Global deposit 15.66 and advances 11. So 11 by 15 into 100. How much are you getting? Please check up. 11 by 15 into 100. Quick, quick. Come on.
Sir, Central Bank of India received the award for the best place to work.
No, don't deviate. Now we are on Punjab National Bank CD ratio. Wait. Tell me.
Okay, sir.
Punjab National Bank. Array boys and girls, you must be mentally alert to do such things quickly. You should not be like me. 11.
72.
Very good. 72. Good. Thank you. Now you wanted to tell about awards. Central Bank, what are the awards they have received?
Sir, Central Bank received the award for the best place to work for women, sir.
Okay.
Last year,
Next.
2024 to 25.
Okay. Next. One more. 2 or 3. You must be able to tell. Same thing for Punjab National Bank. What are the awards received?
Sir, excellence award for cost management.
Very
Recently
good.
they received.
Okay.
One
Then
of the
second.
ease of doing business. I think there is one more award, sir. I'm like unable to recall it.
Whenever you use in interviews, I think you will get low marks. Whenever you use maybe, can be, you will score less marks. Whatever words you are using, it should be definite words. You stick to your stand. If you are not confident, don't tell that point. Tell them, sorry, sir, I don't know. So that's how you have to manage. So I was just telling you what you should tell for the question. What do you know about the bank? Let me again repeat for others' well-being. Number one, bank was started in the year so and so by whom, and who is the present MD and CEO, where is the headquarters, then what is the number of branches, number of ATMs, number of bank correspondents, if you know, then come to number of awards received, names of awards, names of corporate social responsibility activities done by the bank, come to total business, total deposits, advances, this much you say and keep quiet. They will not allow you to speak up to this. They will cut you short in between. So, do you understand why I am asking you to be prepared about figures? At some time when you don't remember about awards, this and all, you can tell this and keep yourself active. That's why I'm telling you. Very good. Then this general questions we have discussed. Now, this also we have discussed. What is CRR? Are you seeing questions on the screen?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
See, what is CRR and SLR current rates? I have already discussed this today in an interview for a candidate. Please listen to that. Then what is the current repo rate? It is 5.5%. Reverse repo rate is 3.35. This is okay. But invariably, they confuse the students by putting a question. How Reserve Bank is controlling the inflation by using these rates? Who can answer me this? Any MBA student? How Reserve Bank is controlling the inflation using these repo rates? There are other measures also, open market operations, etc. Now, how they are using these repo rates for controlling the inflation? Who can answer this?
So
Sir,
can
if
I?
the RBI
Yeah, tell. First girl, second boy.
Okay, sir. According to the CRR, if the RBI increases the CRR, then then the rate increases, then the bank have the less money. Because the bank have less money to offer to the public, so the inflation comes down. There is a reduction in inflation rate.
I was asking about repo rate. That boy who wanted to start. That boy.
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
Sir,
tell.
can I?
Yeah, Shakti.
So basically,
Shakti, start.
yeah, Sakti, you can. Okay, so I'll
Should
start.
I,
So,
sir?
so basically, repo rate is the rate at which the commercial bank can take loan from the RBI. So if the repo rate is increasing, the commercial bank basically it will be very difficult for commercial bank to lend the money to the common public at a cheaper rate of interest. And if at the same time, sir, the RBI will decrease the repo rate, then ultimately the benefit will transfer to the common public, and banks also will decrease the lending rate. So that's how, sir, the flow of money will be in the economy, and that's how the inflation will be in check.
Shakti,
Yes, sir.
tell.
So RBI uses different tools to control the flow of money in the uh, within the public.
See, more than anything else, one, candidates do not have the ability to communicate properly. Number two, this internet also plays a very bad role in this. Shakti wanted to speak. Let me complete that question. Number one, repo rate. Reserve Bank of India wants to have inflation at the rate of 4% plus or minus 2. That is 2% to 6%. When the inflation rate goes above 6%, they increase the repo rate. When the repo rate is increased, the rate at which banks borrow from RBI will increase. So they will increase the interest rate to their borrowers. So the borrowers will borrow less from the bank, and hence the money in circulation will come down, the inflation may come down. On the other hand, in a situation like this now, where the inflation was only 2.82% in the month of May 2025, Reserve Bank of India reduced the repo rate by 0.5 basis points. Now it is 5.50%. So now the banks can borrow at a cheaper rate. They can lend at a cheaper rate to the borrowers. Borrowers are expected to borrow more from the banks and invest in business, and hence the money in circulation will go up, and inflation it will improve the economy of the country, that more production, more employment, more GDP. That is the logic behind this particular question. That much is sufficient. Okay.
Yes.
Now, Monetary Policy Committee also, I have told you. Next question is, what is credit appraisal? Explain it. This is very important from the angle of our Punjab National Bank students and even central bank students. Why I am differentiating between you all? Central bank has candidates who have done engineering, science, and all, whereas Punjab National Bank has only MBA finance candidates. That is the reason, nothing else. Now, what is credit appraisal? Explain its process. I think I have given this in our chat GPT download. I have
Yes,
given.
sir. Yes.
Yeah, can you tell me about
Yes.
that, please? Please, one by
Sir,
one.
sir,
Varsha,
credit appraisal means the process of evaluation of a borrower's creditworthiness before sanctioning a loan to them. And there are many steps that has to be taken by the credit officer. First of all, it is importance of application and the documentation. Primary screening has to be done by the officer, and after that, the officer has also to see the financial statements like CIBIL score, uh, GST returns, all that stuff. After that, he will see the risk worthiness of that project. After assessing the risk worthiness, the sanctioning officer will ask the engineers and the other to evaluate the collateral, the value of the collateral. And after doing all that, the sanctioning officer will sanction the loan or not. If he sanctions the loan, then it would be communicated to the borrower. After that, there would be documentation process will take place, and then the dispersal of the loan will take place.
and follow up. Not only giving loan, but we should follow up the advance also to see that the money granted by us is used for the purpose for which it was granted. There is no diversion of funds in that way.
Okay, yes.
That's okay. What you said is not wrong. More or less okay. Somebody else can also try to
But
answer
do
this
we need
question
to
in
explain
his
it
own
like,
way.
but do we
Yeah.
need to explain it in so much words, or just we can directly say that credit appraisal is a process in which a lender evaluates the borrower's credit worthiness before approving the loan, and hence raise the loan the uh, if the if the borrower is found to be less riskier.
No, but this is very less. I expect more from
Sir
you.
Salan.
Yeah, please
That's
tell.
a definition.
Tell.
Okay. सर क्रेडिट अप्रेजल एक प्रोसेस होती है सर, जिसमें हम बोरोवर का लोन एप्लीकेशन चेक करते हैं। तो फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल हम जो बोरोवर लोन अप्लाई करता है तो पर्पस क्या है, देन लोन अमाउंट क्या है, टेन्योर का है। तो फर्स्ट स्टेप में वो चेक करते हैं। सेकंड थिंग सर कि डॉक्यूमेंट केवाईसी डॉक्यूमेंट्स प्रॉपर है या नहीं है। फिर उसके बाद में सर सिबिल स्कोर चेक करते हैं कि बोरोवर की रिपेमेंट हिस्ट्री कैसी है और उनका सिबिल स्कोर किस तरीके से मैच होता है। देन उसके बाद में फाइनेंशियल रेशो चेक करते हैं। ये सपोज अगर इंडिविजुअल है तो इंडिविजुअल के केस में सर इनकम स्टेटमेंट चेक करेंगे। अगर बिजनेस ओनर है तो बिजनेस के केस में फाइनेंशियल स्टेटमेंट चेक करेंगे सर। तो यूजिंग रेशो लाइक करंट रेशो, डेट टू इक्विटी रेशो और एंड डेट सर्विस कवरेज रेशो। तो इन तीनों रेशो का यूज करके सर हम बोरोवर का रीपेमेंट कैपेसिटी चेक करेंगे। देन उसके बाद में 5Cs का यूज करेंगे, जिसमें आता है सर फर्स्ट वन कैरेक्टर, बोरोवर का रीपेमेंट हिस्ट्री कैसा रहा, उनका सिविल स्कोर कैसा है। सेकंड थिंग कि कैपेसिटी, कि उनकी सोर्स ऑफ इनकम कैसी, कि वो लोन का रिपेमेंट कर सकते हैं नहीं कर सकते। थर्ड थिंग कि कैपिटल, कि बोरोवर के पास में कितना कैपिटल है जो कि उन्होंने खुद के बिजनेस में लगाया है। फोर्थ थिंग कोलेटरल, कि वो सिक्योरिटी क्या ऑफर कर रहे हैं लोन के लिए। देन फिफ्थ थिंग कि इकोनॉमिक कंडीशन कैसी है, मतलब उसमें कंडीशन के केस में इकोनॉमिक मार्केट का सिनेरियो देखेंगे।
No, this condition may not refer to the market conditions. The condition of the borrower
Okay.
and his company and his assets, etc. Atul, you answered very well. Other candidates, you just follow what he has said, and you can also follow what is given in our chat GPT. Then make out your own answer so that you can communicate effectively. You have done well, Atul. You have done well. So next question is
Thank you.
5C's: character, capacity, capital, collateral, conditions. See, actually, um, we must be able to see, all of us know character, capacity and all, but when we are asked to explain what it is, we find it difficult to explain. Now for that, our Google is helping us. So I am showing you a page where we can read and understand. So far, one who has not talked, only how many of you are there with me now? Acha. I, I think this person, Ornika. Ornika has not. Ornika, you are from which state? Ornika, can you speak, or you are in an office or bus mein hai na kya? Those who cannot speak, tell me. Ornika,
Yes, sir. Sir.
where you are from which state?
I'm from Tamil Nadu, sir.
என்னம்மா புது பேரா இருக்கு? ஆர்னிகா, என்ன கரெக்ட் பேர் என்ன?
Yes, sir. This is Arnika, sir.
உண்மையான பேரு
Yes,
அதானா?
sir. Yes, sir.
அச்சா, முதல் முறையாக நான் இந்த பேரை கேட்கின்றேன். ஏமா வளர்மதி, இந்த பேர் நீ முன்னாடி கேட்டிருக்கியாமா?
இல்ல சார்.
வளர்மதி இல்ல, கேள்விப்பட்டதே
இல்ல
இல்லம்மா.
சார். சார் ஆர்னிகான்னு சொல்லிட்டு ஒரு ரைட்டர் இருந்தாங்க சார். அந்த அதை இன்ஸ்பயர் ஆகி எங்க அப்பா அந்த மாதிரி ஒரு நேம் வச்சுட்டாங்க சார்.
ஃபார் ஃபன்னுக்கா? எந்த ஊருமா ஆர்னிகா?
மதுரை சார்.
மதுரை. ஆஹா, மதுரை மீனாட்சி. Yeah, Madurai Meenakshi, please read this on that which you see on the screen. Arnika, please read the 5 C's of credit.
The 5 C's of credit are a framework lenders use to assess a borrower's credit worthiness. They are character, capacity, capital, collateral, and conditions. Understanding these factors can help individuals improve their chances of getting approved for loans and other credit products. For each
Here
C,
is
the first one is for character. This refers to the borrower's credit history and reputation, indicating their willingness and reliability in repaying debts. Lenders look at factors like payment history, credit score, and any past bankruptcies or loan defaults. The second C is for capacity. This assesses the borrower's ability to repay the loans based on their income and existing debt obligations. Lenders analyze debt to income ratios and other financial metrics to determine if the borrower can comfortably handle the new debt. And the third thing is for capital. This evaluates the borrower's financial resources and net worth. It includes assets like savings, investments, and other property that can be used as a cushion or to secure the loan. And the fourth is collateral. This refers to any assets the borrower can pledge as security for the loan. If the borrower defaults, the lender can seize the collateral to recover their losses. The fifth one is conditions. This considers the external factors.
Hello, line cut ஆயிடுச்சு. முதல்ல இருந்து படி. collateral.
Okay, sir. The fourth C is collateral. This refers to any assets the borrower can pledge as security for the loan. If the borrower defaults, the lender can seize the collateral to recover their losses. And fifth one is conditions. This considers the external factors that might affect the borrower's ability to repay the loan. These include the overall economic climate, industry-specific conditions, and the specific purpose of the loan.
I think this is how they describe the condition. I was telling you about the condition of the assets of the party and all, whereas now they are telling that it refers to the market conditions and economic factors also. Good. So this is what it is. Now I will close this. Arnika,
Yes, sir.
please tell us what you read now. Briefly. You need not talk for 2-3 minutes. Tell us in 1 minute what are 5 C's in processing of loans.
Okay, sir. The 5 C's of credit analysis are character, capacity, capital, collateral, and conditions. The first one refers to character. That is about the customer's payment history and the outstanding debt, if any. And second one refers to the capacity. That investigation of cash flow stability of the customer.
Mm.
And third one is the collateral. That is a,
Mm.
concept of mortgage like one.
Mm. The
And
value
the
of the
fourth,
mortgage property, right? Mm.
and fourth one is refers to capital. That his asset he owned and amount equity of a customer has.
Mm. Own
And the fifth,
funds. Okay. Mm. Fifth one.
and the fifth one is conditions that he has some company or the company's financial statements are cash flow.
No. Here in the statement we read it differently. It refers to the other economic conditions. Other economic conditions and business conditions, whether they are suitable for our financing this unit. Okay.
Okay, sir. Okay,
Very
sir.
good. Not bad. Arnika, what is your degree?
I'm engineering graduate, sir.
You are going for central bank?
Yes, sir.
Which year you completed your engineering degree?
In 2015, sir.
Re Baba. Married?
Yes, sir. I have a girl child. She's 3 years old.
What is 3 years old? What is your husband
Yes.
doing?
My husband is working as a sub-inspector of police in fingerprint unit, sir.
Re Baba. Sub-inspector of police. Very tough. Huh? Very tough. So, Valarmati, you can make a group with Arnika. You can make studies during daytime whenever she can spare time. Okay. You are also a
Okay, sir.
housewife. You can prepare. Valarmati.
Okay, sir. Okay.
புரிஞ்சுதா?
So can you hear me? Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
I can hear you. Valarmati, I can hear you. So you please make group. I wanted you to make groups. Nobody is making groups. But this is a very good group, Arnika and Valarmati. Same, except that she has studied engineering. You studied what, Valarmati?
Engineering, computer science.
Oh, you're also computer engineering. Very good. Excellent. You're also of that age, near about that age. So very good. Please make a group and study together. I want good
Yes.
progress being made in this regard. You must spend, whether you like it or not, 1 to 2 hours in common study.
Okay, sir.
Please, you just sit on before WhatsApp or this thing anywhere. You sit and talk for a long number of hours, please. Or do
Okay,
one
sir.
thing, you study very well, then discuss with each other at least 30 minutes every day. In you are asking some question to other person asking questions to you, you must answer them like that. So likewise, I don't know who are all common interests in the group. Please find out 1 or 2 common interest people. Make group and study. Last year, I could get 160 people employed because they did group study. Without group study, it is difficult because I am not having sufficient time to explain to you. So that
We
is the
can make a
reason.
separate group for CBI ones, na? Those who are preparing for CBI credit
Yeah.
officer. We can
Yeah,
make a
only
separate group.
CBI alone, people also can join. Whatever way you want, you can do it. No problem. But
It
I
will be
don't want
better.
to make another separate group in our. Or do one thing. What is Shakti? Why don't you take that responsibility of
Yes, sir.
forming a CBI group and put me also as a member of that group? then any discussion going on, I will follow it up also. Please do that. Then you
Yes,
do one thing, you form a subgroup for that and tell them, those who are going for CBI, please come and join so that we can discuss during daytime. Like that, you give the link, they will join.
yes, sir,
Okay,
yes, sir. I'll
very
do that,
good.
sir. I'll do that.
Very good. Shakti Pratap Singh. Good. Now, next question. I have to go here. Yeah, what is it we are doing here? Just a minute for 5 minutes. Yeah. Now, I think it is already nearing completion time. Now, let me show you candidates about what I have shared with you. Many of us do not have time to go through what I have given also. So many things I have given. Bab re bab. It is very difficult to learn about all of them. But most important things I would like you to concentrate on Guidely 2023 interview guide book. Please start reading it. Not today, from first week of July, that is second or third, I will ask questions from that page. Okay? Are you able to follow that?
Okay, sir.
Yeah, very
Yes, sir.
good. Now, let me come to this. Or at least what is more important is, see here, these things are very clearly given. For example, in the books, they have given you this uh, CBI expected question. That's what we were discussing. Certified credit profession. Certified credit professional. This book is a good book, and it will speak about. It's so big. I don't want the bigger one, smaller one. Certified credit professional. This one. If you can read as a group together, you will know about. Uh, you will know about credit. Even engineering students can know about credit. See what are the principles of lending, what is the credit policy, what are the types of borrowers, what is credit delivery, credit appraisal, credit rating. Like that, so many things are coming here, boys and girls. Please read one by one, 242 pages. Every day you do some 30 pages work, 30 to 40 pages. Along with that, you have to read Guidely also. Guidely, you can read separately. There is no need for you to join with others because that is a very basics of banking question which you can easily understand, by going through this. See what is a bank, what are the services offered by banks, etc. So this is one material that is there, and I am not sure whether I have given. There is one more material. What is bank? I have not given here. I will share it afterwards. So please go through that also. Um,
Sir, sir, the
yeah,
screen
1
is
minute.
not visible, sir.
Screen is not visible. Acha, I'm sorry.
The 240 pages screen was not visible, sir.
Oh, I will show you.
Now
I
it's
will show.
visible.
This is what I was explaining.
Okay, sir.
Principles of lending. You can ask me, sir, why not? I am not having time now. My common time is only 3 or 4 hours. So within that time, you will have to make. See, these are very peculiar questions. What is green finance? Even I may not be able to answer. What are the different types of charges? How to resolve stressed assets? What are fair practices code and lenders liability? Then fraud
Can I
risk
ask a question, sir?
management in credit. So like this, these things you can go through and prepare. uh, if you can't sit together and read separately every day. half an hour you spend for asking question to the other person from the 30 pages. You try to answer them. Okay, that will do. I
Okay, sir.
know Valarmati and all. I have seen her, very sincere student. She will, whatever is assigned, she will do it correctly. Please prepare. Okay, very good. Any
May
other
I ask
doubts
one question?
immediate? Yeah.
Sir, if any question asked is when the question is asked by an interviewer, do we need to explain it in exact technical terms, or sometimes if we know the answer in our own language, then we can explain it like that also?
Now you see, you are going to do what you are capable of. There is no fun in you are asking me all this now. समझ गया?
Yes, sir. But the thing is, if one
हम जितना भी बोलने से भी आपको जो हो पाएगा वो तो करेंगे आप. इसलिए
definitely, sir. But I'm
जा,
asking that we
इसलिए
have to know the
ज्यादा सोचो मत. Don't think too much. Whatever concepts you are learning, if it is in a very difficult form, you make out in simple sentences briefly. For every question, they don't expect you to answer more than 5 to 6 lines. You cannot be talking like myself for more time. समझ गया?
Yes, sir.
That's what it is. So I'm not discouraging you, but I'm only telling. You see, there are two things. There are two types of question. Please tell me what is the repo rate now. Now you should tell only 5.50. Please tell me about repo rate. You have to talk at least 3 or 4 lines. समझ गया?
Okay.
That's what
Yes,
it
sir.
is.
Got it.
Good. Anybody else? Any other questions? Tomorrow we will meet again at 7 o'clock. And central bank people are lucky people. You have more time at your disposal. Please read a lot. Go through guidely material and credit material also. Apart from that, most important, please go through central bank website, Punjab National Bank website, and please be ready with an answer for what are their deposit products, what are their loan products. I want everyone to be ready with this answer. You can write deposit first stage, you can simply tell names of deposits. Similarly, under the savings bank, they may have 1 or 2 special accounts. Mention that. Similarly, current account, they may have 1 or 2 special category. Mention that. Same way, under loans, simple. There are 2 ways of answering it. One way is jewel loan, car loan, housing loan. Like that, we can finish it off. But instead, when you go through them, there may be 1 or 2 bifurcations. If you can remember them, you tell about them. You study about 3 or 4 loan schemes thoroughly. What are the features? What is the documentation? What are the conditions? You must be thorough with why 4, 5 or 6 loan products. Loan products means retail loan products means car loan, housing loan, etc. Apart from that, MSME loans, Mudra loans, also you must go through and be ready thoroughly. Okay. Thank you. Bye. Tomorrow we
Thank you,
will
sir.
meet again.
Thank you,
And
sir.
those who have thank you. Those who have not taken first interview date, please message me. I will allot interview dates for you. Though you have not received your interview date, you can take your first interview somewhere in the first week of July. Then after your date is known, you can take 3 or 4 days before that for the second mock interview. Nandri, Vanakkam, Dhanyavad,
Okay, sir.
Namaskar.
Thank you, sir.
Bye. Bye bye.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.